Guys, welcome back to another video. Please like and subscribe. Let's get to it. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to write a trading plan, because most of you guys don't even know how to write trading plans. And how are you gonna back test if you don't have a plan to back test? Firstly, you need to know your strategy. You need to know what you are doing. You need to know whether you're using one time frame or multiple time frames. That's the first thing I want you to identify. Are you using one time frame or multiple time frames? If you're using one time frame, write what you're going to look for immediately when you open the screen on that time frame. If you're using multiple time frame, maybe the daily, the 4 hour, the 15 minute, the 1 minute, write on the daily what you're looking for, on the 4 hour what you're looking for, on the 15 minute what you're looking for, on the 1 minute what are you looking for. So on my 4 hour time frame, what I do is I map my swing and eye ranges. I map relevant supply and demand zones. I map relevant liquidity sweeps and liquidity pools. I set alerts on higher time frame points of interest and key levels. And then on my 15-minute time frame, what I do is I repeat the same process that I did on the higher time frame, which is the 4 hour. I repeat it on the lower time frame, which is the 15-minute. And then I just set alerts on the medium time frame POIs. And then I go to the 1 minute. 1 minute is where I look for my entry models once I've reached the POI. I have something that I do for each time frame, which I've written out specifically. Then the second thing that you need to do is that you need to write down how you're going to take the trade. Not figure out, write down how you're going to trade, how you take a trade. You need to write down your entry model if you have an entry model, or setup, or how you're going to enter the market, because entries are very important. So you need to write your minimum criteria. What is needed for you to take a trade? What confluences are you looking for? So you can know exactly what trades you should take and what trades you should avoid. This is because you need to know what you're waiting for in order for you to take a trade. You can't just be taking random trades and be taking random losses or wins that are off beginner's luck. You need something that is part of your age. You need to know if you took a loss that is part of your age, not just a random loss, because you're ruining your age and you're not trading properly. Another thing that you need to write is how you're going to manage your risk. How many losses are you willing to take? How much risk are you willing to put on the table? And how big will your stop loss be? For example, I allow myself to take a maximum of 3 losses per day. I risk 0.5% per trade. My stop loss minimum is 2 pips. Yes, 2 pips stop loss minimum. You must also write what pairs are you going to trade. Don't just one day you trading AUD JPY, the next day you trading Euro USD, the next day you trading USD GBP USD. Just trade what you constantly trade so you can get used to the pairs, and write it in your trading plan so you know that if you take a win from another pair, it's not a win that you deserve. Only trade euro dollar. It's the only currency pair that is on my plan, and I am not going to trade any other currency pair, whether I do not see a setup on euro US dollar, whether I see a setup on USD ZAR. The only thing that I'm trading is euro dollar, and I'm sticking to that only. Now the other thing is write how you're gonna manage your trades. Trade management. It's one thing entering a trade, but it's another thing managing the trade once you're in. Because what happens when you're in a trade, your emotions are racing, you are sweating, you are you are impatient because you just wanna overcome that agony and whatever. I don't even know what agony means. I hope it means what I think it means. Yes, but you just wanna get over that anxiety. I think I was looking for the anxiety word, but yes, you just wanna get over the anxiety. Understand? So how do you make sure that you don't mess up in those moments? That's what you need to write down. What do you need to see in order for you to put your stops to break even? Are you gonna use a set and forget method? Are you going to take partials? Are you going to trail your stops? Or are you gonna have a take profit? And all of those things, how are you going to manage that trade? And one thing that you need to make sure is that you need to manage your trades the same, because this one time the trade will be going way in your direction, and then you'll be afraid that it's going to reverse, and then you end up trailing your stop where it's not supposed to be. you know, whereas you could have locked in more profits if you just followed the plan. So sometimes what you need to do is that you just need to follow your management plan, and you need to write it down so you can see whether you left 2% on the table because you didn't follow your management plan, or you left 2% on the table while following your management plan, because that's way better, because your management plan is going to put you further in the game for a longer time. How do I manage my trades? So I target the medium time frame, internal low or high. If you guys understand what that means, then wonderful. And then how do I set my trades in break even? I use the partial method. Alright guys, if you want me to explain to you how I use the partial method to put my trades, I don't really put my trades in break even like you guys do. I put them my own way. It's still break even, but it's just different break even. You know, you guys don't understand. But if you guys want a video on that, say so. You guys never tell me what you guys want. Please just say so. So another thing is, what sessions do you trade? You know, and what time are those sessions? You know, so I only trade London session, and London session starts at 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. GMT. So which means in South Africa it starts at 10 a.m. actually 10 a.m. to 12. Yes, 10 a.m. to 12. Guys, I honestly don't know, because I use the GMT clock anyway, in order, like the clock on the trading view. You guys know that clock. I use that clock. And then if you trade New York, then just write the time for New York, so you know that if you're trading outside of that, you're diverting from your plan. And then if you're trading Asia, just also write that. You know what I mean? And then back test each session if you're gonna trade for more than one session. You know, and that's it from me. And another thing, just write whether you're a swinger, you're a day trader, you're a scalper. But I feel like you don't really need to write that, because whatever you're gonna write is gonna be the criteria of a swinger, it's gonna be a criteria of a scalper, it's gonna be a criteria of a day trader. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you got value from this, and I hope you guys are already writing those trading plans. Then what I'm telling you guys, this is something that I wish I knew way before. I would have been further in my trading if I understood this. But you're only going to higher heights, guys. I'm still 18, so yeah, and I'm telling you guys things that are relevant. Peace.